We're coming at you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. And this game marks the start of a road trip here for the Jazz. They have been riding the bottom end of the middle of the Western Conference, 11th place right now.
They played extremely well to get this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game where it might not continue. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they are on right now.
And the longer the streak goes on, the bigger the target on their back becomes, because when they're facing a tough team like this one, there's added incentive to come out and win.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Favors plays the 4 with Cantor at the 5. Exum and Burks go backward, and it's Hood in at the small forward position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Burks. He kicks it to Favors. Now the pass to Exum. 5 to shoot. Nance with some nice D. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Dallas.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Here's Exum following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Hood kicks to Exum. Here's Hood. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers.
Yeah, no question. You look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing, really spreading that ball around.
Exum's shot is off.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Covington. Shot denied. Favors with a screen on Nance. Hood kicks to Exum. Pass to Cantor. All sorts of time. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bryant dishes to Nance. Passes it to Kim. And stolen by Hood. Now here's Exum. Covered by Nance. The 10-footer. Oh, that's blocked. But he gets it back. Exum passes to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. It's another look. The shot's good from Cantor.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's Covington. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Covington's got his first basket of the night. We'll go to Doris Burke, who moments ago spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Obviously he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers. And no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys. All
right, Doris. Here's Covington after Enes Kanter's basket. Pass to Kim. Here's Covington, averaging 8 points a game. And Young kicks to Covington. Rebound, Utah. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, guys, it was just their night. It seemed like they hit every shot they looked at.
Absolutely. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players eventually just infected everybody.
And Utah has possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Cantor. And there's the rejection. Here's Covington. Nance outside. He feeds it to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting. so far, just 25%.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence is suffering at this.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Now here's Favors. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Hood can't get it to go.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Barnes screen on Favors. Nichols passes to Bryant. Unloads. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Bryant's got 6.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Hood kicks to Exum. The dish to Burks. The second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Well, this is a club that has hit about 80% of its free throws during the season. Very impressive number.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Clippers leading by 3. Barnes screen on Favors. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And no one has allowed fewer points since the All-Star break than these teams you see before you now. The Clippers, number 1.
Yeah, I think the coaches really challenged this club at the break to improve their defense, and that's exactly what they've done.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Exum, another key contributor to that nice win against the Lakers. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Hood, the pass to Favors. 16 feet away, and he gets it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now, here's Brewer. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Brewer. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Boy, he looks fresh and confident out there right now.
Favors with a screen on Barnes. Here's Hood. Offensive rebound. Cantor. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Nichols passes to Barnes. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Cantor pulls it down.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Exum dishes to Burks. The 3. Exum's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
So it's the Clippers now. 3-point lead. Here's Nichols, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Jazz trail by 5. And here's Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Can't connect from short range.
He was right up tight on him on that attempt. Terrific D to throw off the shot.
And he did it without making too much contact and getting the officials' attention either.
Here's the Beast. A 20-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And he played great at the defensive end of the floor, too, Kevin. They had a couple of important block shots in that game, so good all-around effort.
Now here's Favors. Hashim Thabit unable to get his shot to go. Cantor kicks to Hood. Feeds it to Cantor. Now Exum, averaging 16 points a game. That's good.
That's his first make after 4 straight misses to start the game, so it's got to be a relief for him.
And the pass to Kim. Fade away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Jazz trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Hood. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ingram. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Lou. They get it back. Can't get it to go. Burke with it, averaging 13 points a contest. Dishes it to Singleton. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Punches it down on top.
Rubs it in, and it looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Utah with the ball. Trailing by 5. Burke, the pass to Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field. This point. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, that last meeting, they won the game, and remember, it was a huge day for the bench. I mean, they got some key points from their reserves.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Bryant. And here is Los Angeles now. Now, here's Brewer. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kobe with the bucket.
This shot is looking really good here in the first.
Sure is, Clark, and he's nailing everything. 5 for 5 already.
Burke kicks to Hunter. There's the feed to Randall. Here's Burke. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Burke's got his first 2 points of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. There's the screen. Kicks to Young. He dishes it to Barnes. Back to Young. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
So it's Utah now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Nice work there coming off the screen. He's got 6.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically laying.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Boy, their post play has been tremendous so far.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Jazz trail by 4. And here is Burke. 8 points his last outing. To the wing right side. Ingram covered by Brewer. No good from 11 feet.
They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
Here's Barnes. The shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Ingram passes to Hunter. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jazz passing it around. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Clippers on defense. 4-point game. Burke, the pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. 8 points for him.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now here's Kobe. Not a lot of room. Here's Brewer. And no good trying to get that one. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The and off. We go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Randall, also Rudy Gobert out there, and it's Hunter in at the point. Here's the Beast. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Jazz trail by 4. Ingram passes to Gobert. Here's Hood. Pass to Ingram. Over to the wing. Pass to Hood. The 3. That's good.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Here's the Beast. Fades, and he gets it to go. The Beast's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They get the rebound. Off with the layup.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
And so here are the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And we get a moment to check out the team scoring leaders. The Clippers in second. Fifth, the Jazz.
Yeah, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Ingram. Passes it to Randall. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
That one drops. He ties it up. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Los Angeles guys shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Nichols. He's covered by Favors. Pass to Covington from the arc. Randall grabs the board. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That gives them the lead. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Covington passes to Lou. To the inside. Tim, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. The Beasts got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Now Exum. Again, the Jazz score.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Here's the Beast. 6 points for him. Misses from close range. Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Inside to Favors. Fader on the way. The shot, no good.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
The pass to Lou. Out left to the wing. Here's Covington. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
That's the line for 2.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range 3-ball tonight as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Nance is checked in. And Utah with a change here too. Cantor's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second. Quarter so far. And the Jazz call time here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Nance dishes to Kobe. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Singleton kicks to Bryant. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Derek Favors with the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Nance. Second shot opportunity. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Exum. 6 points for him. Pass to Hood. He kicks to Cantor. Tries it from 9. Bryant with the rebound. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the beat. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Favors passes to Exum, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And now let's take a look at Alec Burks' numbers. How last month turned out for him. First in three-point shooting. And he's been such a good offensive player. His patience, his efficiency, he's ranked in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
Well, Steve, I mean, I've got to say one more thing about his league best three-point percentage. It kind of reminds me of you, partner. Not rushing shots, doing the same thing every time, and not settling for bad ones. Only taking good shots and then making the most of them.
Now here's Bryant, following the shot by Alec Burks. Bryant with it. Now defended by Exum. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He has 12 points, and he's still working hard for those rebounds.
Well, that's what he has to do. Solid effort on the glass can be the difference between winning and losing a lot of nights, guys.
Now, here's Exum. 6 points for him. Burks dishes to Exum. He feeds it to Favors. Trying to get back on track. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at the Clippers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Utah. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Seeing where the Jazz are, they've really struggled much the same way they did a year ago. It just hasn't gotten much better for them.
Clark, for me, they didn't show a whole lot of fight. And the tide turned against them, and that's what the NBA is all about getting off the mat, because adversity is going to hit every single team. It's always how you respond that's important.
For the Clippers, Good on the second free throw. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Exum kicks to Burks. Pass to Hood from downtown, and he gets the bucket. Hood's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Kim. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
It's hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has been. I mean, he's on fire right now.
Here's the Beast. He's got 6. And he gets it to go. The Beast's got 8 points.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Exum passes to Burks. The pass to Hood. Burks with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Lakers. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Burks. Favors got the lead back up to 3 now for the Jazz. The dish to Covington. There's a good screen. Parker, the pass to Kim. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Utah the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the first one drops.
It's been a solid outing for the Beast. 9 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
Well, you have to protect the rim, Clark. You know that. And when you do that as well as he has today, it really bodes well for your team.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Exum dishes to Cantor. Here's the Beast. He's got 10.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Exum kicks to Hood. And the Jazz, another 3.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
They set the pick. Here's Runcic. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. The Beasts got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Utah's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Exum kicks to Burks. Inside. Here's Lou. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Utah's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Favors sets the pick for Exum. The shot is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Burks with the steal. Now here's Exum. He has 6. Feeds it to Burks. Passes it to Hood. Dishes it to Exum. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Tips it, but no good. The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 in the second. Shooting to the tune of 50%. Los Angeles calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Utah trailing here. Here's Hunter, and it's sent back by Bryant.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Left side, Kobe. And blocked. And he recovers it. Pass to Ingram. And here is Bryant. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Brewer passes to Barnes. Kobe sets the pick for Barnes. It's deflected. Stolen by Cantor. Now here's Burke. Covered by Barnes. Now the pass to Hunter to end the drought. That's good. He has 6. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. And now it's a 3-point Jazz lead. LA has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. They set the screen. The feed now to Thabit. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 6.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Favors with the screen. Passes it to Hunter. He dishes it to Cantor. And it's Thabit with the rebound. LA has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Brewer, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Derek Favors making his last shot. Thabit can't get it to go. Now Burke. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Burke. The 3 from Bryant. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Jazz lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Eric,
Here we go now. Start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a lockdown defensive effort from him through the first 2 quarters. He's just swatting shots away.
Well, the reach and the timing he's shown to get to some of these shots has been really impressive. He looks like he has telescope arms out there. He's like an octopus.
We've got the Beast, and it's Singleton in at the 2. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Singleton's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum. Here's the Beast. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Exum, but he recovers it. Right wing. Now here's Burks. Not a lot of room. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Alec Burks. Shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Burks. Clippers trail by 4. Singleton with it. He has 5. Pass to Kim. The fadeaway. Utah with the rebound. Cantor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Exum. 8 points for him. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And now a 6-point Jazz lead. The pass to Kim. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the Jay.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 10. Favors sets the pick for Exum. And here's Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. It's blocked. Down low. Singleton the pass to Kim. Good. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man. On him, took it straight to the basket.
Utah calls timeout. So for the Clippers, let's go quick. quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second-chance opportunities. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here is Nance. After Ennis Cantor's basket. Nance dishes to Bryant. Lets the three fly. It's good, and the Jazz lose. Cut down to just one on the bucket from Nance.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Pass to Hood. Kicks it to Burks. He feeds it to Exum. Now, here's Cantor. Defense right on him. It's deflected. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Nichols passes to Bryant. Fades away. Another one falls for the Clippers. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Clippers.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The Clippers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And that one misses. Jazz trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Exum kicks to Favors. Down low. Here's Cantor. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Ennis Cantor has been getting it done. He's got 10 rebounds and 1 steal.
The Jazz have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And Cantor drops them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Nance outside. He kicks it to Thabit. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. Well, you look at Burks. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, 2-guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in the league, and he's no exception to that rule. Look at the success he's having from three-point range.
Well, Steve, he never stops working out there on the perimeter. He's always in motion, constant motion, fighting to get to the open spot on the floor. And that's one of the key things about great shooters. They work before they take their shots, and he may be the best long-range shooter in the NBA.
can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Shot from the wing. Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got his third basket of the night right there.
So many lead changes. It doesn't seem like either team can hold an advantage for long.
Yeah, I tell you what, this has been a game of traded runs.
Here's the beat. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Back to Kobe. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Utah. Cantor's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. They grab their own miss. Favors, no good with the layup. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. There's the pick. Nichols. He's covered by Favors from downtown. And the Clippers miss again.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Now, here's Cantor. He's got 10. Lets it go from 11, and he gets the jumper to drop. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He's been one of their more reliable options. Today, guys, I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
So, for the Clippers, all right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kev. Well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick-and-roll game. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They lead by 1. There's the pick. Exum dishes to Cantor. Blocked. To the paint. And finished off by Singleton. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
So here's Burks. After the basket by Los Angeles, here's Cantor. No good.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Singleton, the pass to Kim. Barkley, he's covered by Favors. Here's Lou. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Hood. He's got 8. Here's Burks. Offensive rebound. Favors can't get it to go.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Here's Lou. Rebound, Utah. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Burks with it. Picked up by Singleton. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Bryant. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Kobe's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
Randall. Now Barnes. He's got 6. Young for 3. Burke grabs the miss. Utah's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The dish to Gobert. Passes it to Hunter. Here's Randall. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And the Jazz call time here. Kobe Bryant. Really making a difference.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night. Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. Second in steals, 4th in scoring, and they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
No, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
Now, here's Brewer. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Young sets a screen for Brewer. Here's Nichols. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kobe Bryant. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. He's averaging 19 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him. Playing right at the level we expect.
Yeah, we've seen him play better, but those are still numbers that are pretty superb by any measure.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Burke. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. Pass to Ingram to end the run. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game. Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Jazz have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 18. Back to Young. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And so here are the Clippers following the bucket by the Jazz. Kobe attacking the layup off target.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Burke can't get it to go. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bryant. Here's Nichols. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. He's got 9.
Boy, when you get a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Feeds to Gobert, and stolen by Barnes. Puts up a prayer. Shot is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Clippers on top, ending the 3rd quarter with a...
Coming up Wednesday, April 18th, Jeff Teague and the Atlanta Hawks.
Clippers leading by 10. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Gobert. Trey Burke is out there with Randall, and it's Hunter in at the shooting guard position. And the basket by Singleton.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort, and that ball has gone inside into the post. They've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Dishes it to Burke. The pass to Hunter. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. No good.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Doncic from outside off the mark. Jazz trail by 12. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Randall with a screen for Burke. The feed now to Gobert. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 4 assists in the game. Passes to Parker.
At the line for your Clippers, Parker. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
No good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 12. Exum with it to the middle. Misses the layup. Now here is Singleton. Drills the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Canner in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play. On the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Shot clock at 6. Hands in the post, and that one's good.
Solid work right there, and again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots, and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Shoots a fader, and it's Favors that time on the assist from Enes Kanter.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And Nance kicks to Kobe. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Bryant. Both free throws good from Bryant. Jazz trail by 17. And here's Exum. Favors with a screen on Nance. Exum kicks to Favors. Now Burks. Pass to Hood. The Jazz working the ball around now. Kept alive. Favors. And the layup's good off the glass.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Young dishes to Thabit. Here's Covington. 6 on the shot clock. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 16th rebound on the night. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Pass to Hood. Over to the wing. Lets it go. No good off the back of the rim.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Young outside. Kobe sets the pick for Young. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Exum with it. He dishes it to Burks. Now the pass to Hood. Buries the long-range jumper.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started. To cast up a lot more triples.
Los Angeles calls timeout. A different look for the Clippers. Passes it to Lou. And the officials signal the backcourt. Violation. Not very careful there.
You know, offensively, they're looking much sharper here in the second half. Turnovers and miscues are down, and I think they're getting quality shots as well.
Exum kicks to Burks. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And stolen by Singleton. To Lou. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Kim. It's good from long range. The Beasts got 21.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Here's Kim. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kim. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Jazz trail by 15. Now here's Exum. He feeds it to Burks. No good with the triple.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
They set the pick. Kim, the pass to Barker. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Singleton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Exum kicks to Hood. The dish now to Exum. Lets it go from the wing. Can't get it to go. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Runchich. Rebound, Utah. Exum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Favors. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game for Derek Favors, 11 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
And that one falls for Favors. For the Clippers. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 14. Feeds to Barnes. He kicks to Brewer. Barnes sets a screen for Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers is able to retain possession here.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
3 seconds on the shot clock.
Just 2 to shoot.
Is this the same guy we saw in the first half? I mean, this is strange. He can't buy one out there.
Here's Hood. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Kobe's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Brewer. Dishes to Barnes. A putback, and then Young with the dunk.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
Utah calls timeout.
You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Exum dishes to Burks. Now here's Exum, covered by Barnes. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Off the inbound, and he connects with the jumper. 16 points for Dante Exum.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now Brewer trying to break that ice-cold streak. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for your Clippers, Corey Brewer. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brewer hits them both. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Exum. Favors with a screen on Bryant. Fires the 3. Brewer grabs the board.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
There's the screen. Exum passes to Cantor. Count it from 12.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
And Young kicks to Bryant. Young sets a screen for Bryant, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Clippers. Robert Covington comes in for Matt Barnes. Jazz trail by 15.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for Los Angeles.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they get 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
Today has just been another example of how much they've owned these guys this year.
Well, they've had a perfect mark in 4 games against them. Impressive on one side and embarrassing on the other side.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team. And boy, what a game it was for the Beast. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And Cantor throws it down.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
Back to Nance. 43 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Here's Exum. And the shot is good.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Nance with it. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now let's catch up with Doris.
Kobe, tell us